What's up everybody? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about makeup in the Marvel franchise, specifically the Avengers series. Stay tuned!
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby.
So the first thing that I want to talk about is that I've been noticing not a lot of makeup companies have been releasing any Avenger influenced makeup collections, which to be honest, I'm a little disappointed about because I'm a huge Avengers and Marvel fan, and that's actually something I was on the lookout for, is any collections coming out influenced by Avengers. So I'm kind of disappointed that I haven't been seeing much coming out from the makeup world. I'm also kind of surprised because the next Avengers movie that's coming out, I believe April 26th, there's so much hype around it. There's a lot of fans that are so excited to watch it, and I'm kind of surprised because usually the makeup world will grab onto these events, and I use the word event because people are treating it like an event, as I am, and usually that they come out with collections, like MAC coming out with, I believe, a Princess Jasmine or an Aladdin collection, or Urban Decay coming out with that Game of Thrones collection, which everybody went crazy about. I saw so much hype about it, and I talked about it in the last two videos of my Good to Know Monday videos, and I don't know, I'm just surprised that the makeup world didn't grab onto this opportunity, because I think a lot of people, and I know would have grabbed onto this collection if anybody came out with one. I mean, I did see Ulta come out with their own collection. Ulta is a huge franchise in the United States, kind of like Sephora, but a little bit more affordable in terms that they have more affordable brands that they offer, not just the expensive side of the branding in the makeup world. So I did see that they came out with their own collection based off of, you know, the Avengers movies. And the collection, it was nice. I mean, it had an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter palette, and I believe a lipstick and a lip gloss. To be honest, I wasn't that impressed by it, but that's because for a makeup company to come out with an Avengers collection, I would have very high expectations. So when I heard that they were coming out with this Avengers collection, my expectations were high, just because, you know, if I was a makeup company, I kind of envisioned it a little bit different of how I would come out with a collection based off of Marvel or Avenger characters, but you know, I'm not. But still, it's still nice to think about. So when Ulta came out with it, it was a little disappointing just because it didn't meet my expectations. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is women Avenger characters, specifically Captain Marvel. A lot of people were upset when they saw the Avengers Endgame trailer, and they're saying that, you know, she had on a lot of makeup, and why does she have on a lot of makeup? Because in her movie, she had little to no makeup on, so all of a sudden, you know, she has a full face, red lipstick, eyeshadow done up. Now, some people are saying it doesn't make sense if you're following the storyline that she would have makeup on, because she would have been coming to Earth. She couldn't buy makeup, you know, in the universe. So how did she all of a sudden have a full face of makeup on? And other people are saying it was a sexist choice made by a man because she's a woman and she needs to have makeup on. Now, the people who didn't like her having that much makeup on in the trailer are probably not gonna like what I'm about to say. But I saw the trailer and she honestly did not have that much makeup on for people to be going crazy about. And that's my opinion. It just didn't seem like, you know, they packed on her makeup because she's a woman and she needs to have a whole bunch of makeup on, or whatever the case is. If I was a superhero, or, you know, if I was an actor casted to be in a superhero movie, my face would be so done up. Like, I would choose to have a lot of makeup on. Like, that would be like a no-brainer. I would definitely have that much makeup and more on. To me, I don't get why people are going crazy about it, or, you know, the whole, you know, she shouldn't be wearing makeup because she's a woman and she's a superhero. I'm not gonna say that they're wrong, because don't get me wrong, I do like a bare face as well. And in her movie, she looked really good because I did notice that she didn't have a lot of makeup on, but she is also naturally pretty, so she doesn't need that much makeup on. So for me, it's both. I liked her makeup in the trailer, and I liked her makeup or her no makeup look in her movie. I did read an article by the directors of the Endgame movie, and they did say that the actors actually get to choose their makeup for the movie, and they tell their team how they want to look. So now if that is true, you know, the Captain Marvel actor did choose how she wanted to look for the trailer. I did also read that she did produce, or they filmed for this trailer prior to actually filming for the Captain Marvel movie. Basically what the directors were saying was that she was kind of finding her way of how she wanted to look within the franchise, and you know, what she was experimenting with. So the Endgame trailer was her kind of experimenting what she wanted to look like going forward, and then I guess she found her way of, you know, a little bit less makeup for the movie. Who knows if this is true, if they actually do get to choose their makeup looks. I mean, if it is true, then, you know, it wasn't a male choosing a woman makeup look, or, you know, saying that she has to look a certain way because of she's a superhero that's a girl. But you never know, they could just be saying that to save themselves. The last thing that I want to talk about is the makeup team that the Avengers series has been using. Based on my own research, the last Avenger movie, Infinity War, the makeup department had 112 people. Now, that's honestly not surprising to me. I'm surprised they didn't have more, because if you saw how decked out and done up these actors were, I would have thought that there was a lot of more makeup artists and hair artists that were a part of this department. So the fact that there was only 112 and that's what they did in that movie, that's pretty amazing. And kudos to that department, because, you know, some of the characters are made up from CGI, but a lot of them are done up from these hair and makeup artists. And I think that's so amazing to be able to change someone else's appearance into another person, not even just another person, another creature or animal or whatever the case is, and make them look completely different that you couldn't even tell that they were another person. I think that's amazing, and that takes a lot of talent. Special effects, or, you know, special effects makeup has always been an interest of mine, and it's always been something I wanted to go to school for, just because I think that takes so much talent in someone, and it would be super cool to even do just like a Halloween makeup look, or even to get into the industry, because the industry is huge. I mean, there's movies being made every day. I don't even know if it's every day, but, you know, every week or every month there's a movie coming out, or, you know, 10 movies coming out, and they're always looking for makeup artists to do the actor's makeup, and not just, you know, natural looks, but, you know, these movies that require special effects or special effects makeup to make them into another person. I mean, that would be pretty cool to do. So that industry definitely interests me. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm so excited about the next Avengers movie coming out, The Endgame, coming out April 26th, I believe. For some lucky viewers, they can view it on April 25th, early access. I'm super jealous, because Avengers is honestly one of my top 5 favorite movie series that I've ever watched. You know, Captain America is one of my favorite characters, and not just because of the way he looks, like some people think, just the character that he is, you know, what he stands for, his morals and his values is definitely something that I love. So super sad to see Captain America be done with. I mean, that's what I heard. I mean, I hope it's it's kind of not true, but we'll see. If you would like to see more of these videos, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye for now.